Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about 10 powerful workouts that you can do at home and they require zero equipment. So let's get right into it. To start, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and then drop down into a squat position with your hands on the floor in front of you. Kick your feet back into a plank position and then jump your feet back to the squat rack. Explosively jump up from the squat and reach your arms overhead. Start in a plank position with your forearms on the ground and then curl your toes under. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels and then lift your hips up and back so that you in a downward dog position. Hold this for 5 to 10 seconds and then lower your hips back down to the floor. Repeat this cycle for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Start in a plank position with your hands close together under your chest, forming a triangle shape with your elbows. Curl your toes under and then lower your chest toward the ground by bending your elbows. Start lying on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Lift your hips up off the ground, squeeze your butt, and then roll your shoulders off the ground. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels and hold for 30 to 60 seconds. You can also add to this exercise by lifting one leg at a time. So once you've done the full bridge, you're going to lift your right leg up toward the ceiling and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Then switch sides and do the same thing on the other side. You'll do 2 sets of each of those, and then you're done. Keep your body in a straight line, and then push back up and repeat for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Land back down in the squat, and that's 1 rep. Start standing with your feet together, and then take a big step forward with your right foot. As you step forward, lower your body down into a lunge position with your right knee bent and your left knee hovering just above the ground. Those are 10 powerful workouts that you can do at home, and all you need is yourself. So no equipment needed. And if you're looking for more at-home workouts, check out this playlist right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. See you later, bye. Push back up to the start position, and then repeat the same movement on the other side. Step back up with your left foot, lower into a lunge and push back up. Continue alternating sides for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Now this one works your back, your biceps, and your forearms. Start standing with your feet together and place your hands on the floor in front of you. Start in a plank position with your hands on the floor under your chest and then curl your toes under. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels and then perform a push-up. As you come back up for that last rep, aim to push up with enough force so that your hands leave the ground and you can clap. If you can't quite get enough power, don't worry. Just keep working on it, and eventually you'll be able to do it. But if you can, it's really fun when you can clap. So shoot for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Walk your feet forward while keeping your hands on the floor until you're in a plank position. Hold your body in a straight line and then walk your feet back toward your hands. Repeat this cycle for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And if you can't do a pull-up, don't worry because there are ways around it. Find a sturdy table or a broomstick and grab it with an overhand grip, keeping your hands wider than shoulder width apart. If you need to, you can use a step stool to help you get into position. Lift your feet off the ground and then hang from the table or the broomstick. Engage your core, and then pull your elbows back towards the ceiling. Try to get your chin over the bar or the table, and then slowly lower yourself back down. If this is too hard, you can always try jumping up and then slowly lowering yourself down, or you can just modify it by doing rows. So if you have a set of dumbbells, that's great, but you can also use canned goods or water bottles. And for this workout, you're going to aim for 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. The first exercise is a burpee box jump. And this is a full body exercise that targets your legs, your butt, your core, and your chest. The next exercise is called a squat to pike push-up. This is also a full body exercise and it works your legs, your butt, your shoulders, your triceps, and your core. So to start, stand with your feet shoulder width apart and raise your arms to the sides until they re-parallel to the ground. Turn your palms slightly outward and then press your arms against each other as if you're trying to push something away. Hold this position for 30 to 60 seconds or until you feel your muscles start to burn and then repeat for 2 more sets. Alright, so to start, stand with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart and then raise your arms overhead and bend down at the waist, so your upper body is almost parallel with the floor. Bend your knees and drop down into a low squat position. As you do this, keep your chest lifted and your eyes focused forward. Once you're in the squat position, bring your hands to the floor and then jump your feet back behind you into a pike push-up position. Now keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Lower your chest toward the floor by bending your elbows and then press back up into the pike position and jump your feet back to the starting squat position. Repeat for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. The next exercise is an isometric hold. And this one targets your shoulders, your arms, and your core. Alright, the next exercise is a forearm to full plank. And this one targets your shoulders, your core, and your glutes. Next up is an exercise called a wide grip pull-up. Okay, the next exercise is called an inchworm, and it targets your shoulders, your core, your hamstrings, and your glutes. The next exercise is called a clap push-up, and it targets your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, and your core. Next up is a diamond push-up, and this one targets your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, and your core. Next up is an exercise called a walking lunge, and this one targets your legs, your butt, and your core. And last but not least is a bridge, and this one targets your butt and your hamstrings. Alright guys, and that's it.